I'm now joined by Chief Commercial Officer James Watts. So, we've heard through the grapevine that there is an exciting event we should be looking forward to in May next year.
Yeah, so it'll be the first concert at Swindon Town at the county ground for 10 years. We've done quite a bit of work on this over the last few months, just research. We sent out questionnaires to fans and local businesses. We had a couple of thousand people answer that. And then based on all of the data that we had, we decided to do a 2-day event. The Saturday is the 90s Hangover, which is hosted by Chris Moyles. And then the Sunday is a tribute festival, which is more family orientated.
Wow, how exciting. So yeah, you mentioned there Chris Moyles. So you've got the Lightning Seeds, Chris Moyles Blue and Atomic Kitten headlining this event. So that's super exciting. So yeah, the first event in 10 years for the county ground. What does that mean for you and what does it mean for the Swindon fans?
For the football club, it's another commercial asset to us to raise additional revenue, which is what we want to do. We want to try and turn the stadium into just not something that is used for 23 to 27 football matches per season. We'd like to have revenue streams throughout the year. So the concert is not the only thing that we look at. We probably look at wrestling, boxing, comedy shows, whatever we can. It's just about using the facility to the maximum of its potential, really. As I said, the concert is something that we've looked at. It's part of a 5-year plan. We'd like to get bigger each and every year. We think that what we've put out for 2024 is probably a good size for where we are right now. We've looked at what we're competing with in the marketplace and what concerts are on, and we think that we're confident with what we've put out for the people not only of Swindon but Wiltshire, and then we'll go from there and see what we could do in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. And someone that's lived in Swindon most of their life, it's really great to see something happen for Swindon and the community. So is it something that you're looking forward to try and get people involved with, community building, things like that?
Yeah, I think the main thing is it is for the community. It's not just for the football fans. Obviously, we'd love all of the football fans to come, but I think that what we're trying to do is we're trying to engage with the community, wider people in Wiltshire, and as I said, just make the stadium more accessible for other events away from football. Obviously, the football is important, and making the county ground as a positive place as possible on match days, both on and off the field. That's what we've got to do. But I think when the season ends and we have 2-3 months where there is no football at the stadium, then we need to look at how we can maximise the ground and bring in additional revenue streams that we haven't done in the past.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've seen on social media that everyone is excited for this. The hype is, really getting up there. I myself have followed the little event page on Facebook to make sure that I'm first to know of anything that's going out. So what the ticket sales been like, and if these guys are watching at home and they want to get involved with buying tickets, whether that be general admission or VIP, how do they do this?
So we've done about 2,500 tickets so far, which is positive. As I said, we launched at a time that there was a lot of big concerts in the UK that were announced at the same time. Girls Aloud, Pink, there's a few others as well. So we were conscious that we weren't going to sell out straight away, but I think 2,500 is a good initial number, especially with Christmas and family spending a lot of money. So the tickets are available through Skiddle, which is an app and a website which people can go on. And if anyone wants hospitality, they just email me direct at james@swindontownfc.co.uk, and I'll be able to let them know on all the packages.
Perfect. It sounds really exciting. So you said that it's obviously going to benefit the community, it's going to benefit avenue streams and future projects. Can you just tell us again what those future projects are going to look like?
Well, we'd like the concerts to get bigger each year. As I said, there is a budget that we had to put on this year to be realistic. We haven't done anything for 10 years. We had to look at events that are happening in London, Cardiff, Bristol, etc. And I think that once you build the data, which is what we're trying to do, because concert data is very different to football data, I think once we know regularly that we've got X amount of people who are going to come to our events, then we upscale the event and we just keep doing that. And that's something that we'd like to do over 5 years, because we would like eventually to have 20,000 people in here for a big concert. Are we at that position right now? I don't think so, no. But we have to build, and that's what we're trying to do. And I think, as I said, we've got a decent event next year. It's ticked all the boxes of what we asked people to give us data-wise. We think that's it. As I said, we'd like to get bigger and better each year, and that's the plan. Is over the next 5 years, we want to get to something that is a full-out capacity concert at this stadium.
Amazing. Really something to look forward to in 2024. And I certainly will be there, probably both days, hopefully. So we will touch base with you come May or closer to the time to talk more about that event.